you just missed an eventful 30 minutes. Zach. All right, so today we got a quick, easy install and an update on the charger. Got him! Today we are hooking up my Grip Royal steering wheel that I bought from the Grip Royal booth at no, it wasn't Slammed enough. Fuck. Grid Life. The Grid Life Festival. Shit was almost a year ago now, but I bought this Grip Royal steering wheel and I just now got the NRG hub, and then the quick disconnect is in the trunk. So I'm going to throw on the hub, throw on the quick release, throw on the wheel. It shouldn't take too long, but you know, that's what we always say. Step one is going to be to disconnect the battery, which is under all this shit in my trunk, because as you see, I have goddamn everything in my trunk right now. Alright, so I'm gonna flash a little checklist on the screen here. This is all the stuff I need to do before the season starts. And I have a list of stuff that I need to do while the season's going, but the big stuff right here needs to be done before the season. First and foremost, I have my headers. I need to put headers on and then finish my exhaust the rest of the way back so it's actually coming out of here and not dumping behind my wheels by my gas tank. I have high temp Mopar coolant to do a coolant flush and then be able to run a little bit cooler temps because I find my car runs pretty warm. I got a pedal commander in here, which I could probably do this today also because it shouldn't take too long either, to reduce the input lag in my electric throttle body. Fuck. And I got paint in here from Eastwood, weather stripping for my trunk because as you can see right here, it's like a little bit of gap and shit gets in here. So I'm just gonna put some weather stripping here and it'll, you know, stop the elements from being able to get inside the trunk. I got underglow, spacers for my rear wheels that are gonna go when I do my body kit. These are obviously fucking manifold gaskets. I got windshield visor. I got rear window tint. I got a whole, oh, that's a power steering pump for Christy's car, but camber bushings to get rid of the camber in my rear so my wheels sit straight up and down in the back. So got a lot of shit. All right, battery's been disconnected. I put these bottles in the way of the thingies so they don't come back towards the battery because I'm a paranoid little bitch about being shocked and having airbags blow up in my face. So there it is. Now I was told there's two little holes, but I'm not seeing these holes. I think I was lied to. How the fuck? So we ran into a small problem here, buddies. I don't have any 10 mils. It's kind of crazy, right? Because like it's a meme, but it's so real. Alright, well, because I don't have any 10 mils, there is going to be, at least for now until Christy gets home, there's gonna be no taking off the steering wheel because that's I don't have anything even equivalent. So I have a 7/16, which is like close-ish, and it's not working. And I don't want to strip these bolts because then I'm not getting the steering wheel off. So I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm just gonna wait till Christy gets home. I'll take her car to the hardware store and I'll buy a 10 mil socket because I literally have none. I'm pretty sure they're actually in her car from the last time we worked on it. There's none in here, and there's none inside my house. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw on the pedal commander. I'm gonna leave my battery unhooked and go inside. And then once she's home, finish the steering wheel, we'll go for a little drive. So that one was easy. I wish every install was that easy. Just unhook one little clip underneath and I blocked it back off, so no, you guys can't see it, but you unhook one little clip by your pedal. You replace what it was clipped into with one end of it. You replace what was clipped into it, boom, so it's like a connector, and both ends now feed into it, and then it's done. You seal it up. I'm trying to figure out how I want to mount it, or like where I want it to be at, because I really don't want it just dangling. The biggest thing about this year and what I want to do with my car is make it more clean. Like, just like make it more, I don't want to say luxury or VIP, because that's, neither of those are the right terms, but like I just want to make it more put together. I think like my car is like half falling apart because I've only been worried about either exterior stuff or like bigger things, and then I let the small things fall apart. So I really want to do the interior swap this year, so I have like where a shifter would normally be instead of on my column, and I have a better like center console. Like, look at this. This thing's cracked and fucked up. I should replace this 100%. Headliner. Redo my headliner. Maybe even put this back in, because it is kind of cool. Oh wait, I don't have my battery's not plugged in. But I don't know. I want to clean it up, so I'm not just gonna let this dangle. I'm gonna figure out where to mount it. Probably just right here in the center of my thing. Actually, it's already there, so that's exactly where it's going, because I already did it. I'm about to play a game of League while I wait for Christy to get here, but look at this fucking steering wheel. This is the hub. This thing doesn't really look like anything, but look at this. Look at this bad boy. Gosh, this looks so pretty together. Look at that. The grip row steering wheel with the gold stitch. And then that NRG hub with the gold accent. Pretty. Okay, so Christy's home. She had a 10 mil. I got my airbag out, and now I'm getting cuffed by this big ass Allen key. It's like fucking as big as my pinky. I do not have one of these. So after trying a bunch of random shit like wedging screwdrivers and all that shit, I realized I'm gonna have to torque it down really hard when I attach my new steering wheel, or else it's gonna fly off and fucking hit me. So I'm gonna reattach my battery. I'm gonna reattach my battery, drive this bad boy up to the hardware store, and I'm going to basically just ask them if I can take like 4 of them outside and figure out what size it is. I live in a pretty small town. I don't necessarily know the people at the hardware store, but I have a pretty good feeling they're gonna let me do that, and I'll buy whatever one fits, come back home, and it should be a pretty quick process from there. Just put this on from the splines, tighten it back down, put in the disconnect, and then boom, put in the steering wheel. Nice and easy.
Several days later.
Oh boys, you just missed an eventful 30 minutes. Zach, you were just changing your steering wheel. Why is your rear seat out? Ho ho ho. Well, I have an answer for you. My car, my 2014 Dodge Charger, has an aftermarket trunk. That aftermarket trunk does not have a keyhole, which means the only way to open my trunk is with my key fob. Do you know what doesn't work if your battery's unhooked? Your key fob. That's what doesn't work. So I just had to take apart my back seat, the bottom and the top. I just got the top back in, crawl into my trunk, and manually hit the latch to then hook up my battery. Also, I can go to the store and get the thing to take off the steering wheel. I haven't even gotten the steering wheel off yet. All I've taken out is the airbag. Mint. All right, so we're back. Finally, we did it. We got the part we needed. This 10mm Allen key fits right in there. We're good. I did unplug my battery though, which I think reset my eco mode. So right now I'm gonna be running my tune for my 93 on my Trinity. While that's all loading the tune, I'm gonna pop off the steering wheel, put on this plate. Everything should be good. All right, boys. Let's do it. We finally have the tools, the space, and the time. Let's do it. So it's been a couple of days since I was at my house in the driveway trying to get this shit done. Where the fuck are the batteries at? Come on, Pops. If the world wants me to be ghetto, I guess I'll be ghetto. But we got a head into an extension, into a extension, into a big socket, into a fucking handle from a jack for some leverage. But we finally broke it fucking loose, boys. Holy. Alright, so, update. I got it off. I took off the little thing. I forgot what the fuck it's called. The thing that helps my wheel turn and provides power and shit. I broke it out on accident. I thought it came out forward, but I forgot. It's one big ass piece here in the back. So I got the whole thing off. I popped off all these clips. I'm gonna take out this like spindle thing here, pop it back in, put in the aftermarket one. Bada bing, bada boom. I just have to make sure all these little splines here, they line up with these little splines in here on the new thing. Oh, this shit was easy as fuck once I got the rest of that thing out, dude. I just took this shit apart. It slides right in there. It flush as fuck. These things clip back together after I had to take this thing apart. It clips back together from the inside. Now it's all sturdy. I just have to bolt this in and put these clips back in. And that looks OEM as fuck, bro. Boys, this shit's fucking OEM, dude. What? I still got telescoping. Like, we in there. Boys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just getting cucked left and right here. So here's my beautiful Grip Royal steering wheel. Paid like $200 fucking dollars, $300 for this summer at Grid, or last summer at Grid. Here's that OEM as fuck new column. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this through the video, but look what doesn't fit. The holes do not line up at all. So I can get two of them to fit, but then this is off. Or I can get one to fit like perfectly and all of them are off. So unfortunate. So I don't know what to do with this now, because I just fucking bought and installed this. Unless, so I can either buy the quick release from this brand and see if it will mount onto here, or I can just buy an NRG wheel. But now I need to back my car out of the garage with no steering wheel. So yeah. I'm just gonna send it. I feel like I can just back straight up. Alright, so after being repeatedly cucked this week, I attached this directly to the hub, which it does fit, it does line up. It looks kind of ugly, especially without like a center cap, and it's a little too close to, oh shit, I dropped you guys. It's a little too close to like the turn signal thing. Like when I'm touching the wheel, I'm like bumping it, which is why I got the hub to begin with, right? So I think I'm gonna sell my Grip Royal wheel. If one of you guys wants it, let me know. $200 instead of $280, which I paid for it. So I'm gonna get rid of it. I'll just grab a fucking NRG wheel for now. I don't know, man. Kinda bummed. Kinda bummed. I wish it would have worked out the way I wanted it to this week. But is what it is. It happens. The saga continues, boys. I'm getting cucked again. So as you guys saw, I did all the shit I did earlier in this video. I went and bought an NRG wheel, and they sent me the wrong fucking wheel, dude. Like, genuinely sent me the wrong wheel. Like, it's supposed to be gold and black with, like, red stitching. I literally just purchased it yesterday. It's the 20th today. I don't know if you can see. It's the 20th today. I purchased it yesterday. It got here. One day shipping. It's the wrong fucking wheel, dude. I might just run it. I might just run it as blue and say fuck the gold and just do like a blue and gold look. Like, I don't know, bro. That's infuriating though.